Thank you, Chocolate Pen, for sponsoring this video. Hey girl, hey, what is up you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm doing something that I haven't done in a really long time. It's literally been years since I made an edible slime video. Turning any type of slime edible has its challenges, but today we're gonna try to turn candy into slime. I found some recipes online. We're gonna test them out and see how they work. This video is also sponsored by Chocolate Pen. So shout out to Chocolate Pen for sending me this package. Let's just get straight into this because I'm looking at this big old box. I am so excited. This package is huge. Oh my gosh. So basically you make edible creations. You could like decorate desserts, or in my case, we're gonna make some charms because it's edible slime, okay? Wow. Oh my gosh, these molds. There is a cake in here. You know what? I'm gonna bake a cake like later on and try to make some creations with it, so follow me on Instagram. A flower pot. You are kidding. I feel like especially right now during quarantine, I've been into like, you know, being in the kitchen in general, you know, baking or cooking, and this is literally everything. Parchment paper, food decorating pen. Oh my gosh, so you can draw on these. Are like stencils. Bloom flower pot girls. I want to be her so bad. Letter molds, you guys. Oh my gosh, these look like slime beads. These are our holy grail right here, the spatulas, and we're always running low on them all the time, so this is everything. Food coloring. We got cookies too. And none of this is going to waste. I'm eating everything. Edible glitter. Is this a pineapple? Oh my gosh, it's one of the dolls. Flower mold. More chocolate. These are the ones that go in the tubes. And then finally, the chocolate pen. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to use all these. Look at these. Oh my god. My name is on the pen. This is so cool. This pen is actually motorized and writes with real chocolate, hence the chocolate packets. I think I'm gonna do a lot of freehanding, but I'm also gonna use some of the molds because they do have over 40 molds that you can use if you don't wanna freehand. And they also include the bonus molds, which are the Bloom dolls. And it's supposed to harden in minutes, so that's cool. Oh my god, I found more molds! If you guys want to get your hands on the chocolate pen, you can find it at Walmart, Target, and Amazon for $29.99. And there's this pamphlet that actually tells me that there is a challenge, and I'm going to be joining this challenge right now. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. It says, we challenge you to use these fun materials to create the most amazing and creative floral chocolate creation. So once you complete it, you show off your delectable chocolate treats and creations on your YouTube channel or on Instagram using the hashtag chocolate pen and tag them at chocolatepen_official starting in August. So right now. And this challenge is the flower challenge. But every month there is a new challenge, so make sure to stay up to date with it if you want to win some free prizes. Okay guys, you heard it here. So if you want to join the challenge, you know what to do. Okay, so first things first is we're gonna make edible chocolate slime. We are gonna need 1 can of condensed milk, 3 tablespoons of chocolate syrup, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and of course, chocolate chips. Oh my gosh, we're using a lot of chocolate. This is like literally all chocolate. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna combine the milk, the 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and the chocolate syrup in a pot and cook over medium-low heat. We're gonna stir this frequently until it gets nice and stirrable. Bring it to a boil and cook until it's thickened. So once we have the consistency we want, we're gonna put it onto a cornstarch dusted surface. So now that the slime has sat for a little bit, as you can see, it's starting to thicken up. Again, I've never made this, but this was actually pretty easy so far. So I'm gonna just like fold it over itself into the cornstarch. And if you want it thicker, you go in with more cornstarch. So I'm just gonna start folding this in. I'm gonna add some coconut oil on my hands. Let me take off these rings first. I got some coconut oil on my hands. It just gives it that barrier where it doesn't stick too much. The coconut oil mixed with the chocolate, it smells like hot chocolate.
Oh, it does.
And it's crazy because it's not just like frosting with powdered sugar. This is like a mixture. It's not even sticking to my hands. Look at this roll. Oh. I have made frosting slimes before and it doesn't stretch like this. Not coming off on my fingers at all, like 0. We're gonna go ahead and put this into our pot. Bam. Oh my gosh, it's like filled to the top. This is the perfect size. So we're gonna let her settle a little bit. We have the soil, if you will. And we're gonna go ahead and start making some flowers with a chocolate pen. It's filling up. Oh my gosh, it's like actually happening. And it's just doing it. And then we're gonna put our stencil underneath the parchment paper and then go from here. Oh, it's coming out! Okay, so I'm gonna start a little bit at a time. Stick it in. I don't know where to hold on to the top. Over. I think I lifted up too fast and it broke. I'm actually gonna put this one back here. And finally, a little bit of green edible glitter. And that's it. It's all edible. It's actually so cute. Okay, next up is bubble gum. I feel like bubble gum though, like, isn't it already technically slime? Can you imagine if I just chewed up a bunch of bubble gum and was like, there you go? Ew. But there is a way to turn this into a slime. All you need for this is bubble gum and oil. That's it. Put it in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time until it melts down basically, and you just add oil to it and that's it. What I'm mostly shocked about is the consistency. It feels like butter slime. I'm gonna start off with 1 spoon of this, because I don't want to give it too much of a coconut taste, because I feel like even as is, I could play with it. I know that bubblegum does this. I know it does, but I genuinely didn't think of just popping in the microwave. Call me stupid, y'all, but I really didn't think about it. Oh my gosh, and it's so warm. I'm not kidding, guys. Like, this feels like legit putty. Like, it does not feel like it's candy. It feels like a freaking slime, like putty straight up. Look at this. If I didn't know this was bubblegum, I would think it's like putty straight up. And typically with edible slime, like after a while that you stretch it, it starts to like stiffen up. This isn't doing that. This is like constantly stretchy. If you have like a kid who eats slime, well, kids shouldn't be eating slime, but like if you have a kid that puts slime in their mouth when like they shouldn't, I feel like this is a really good alternative. My niece and nephew, like we always have to be chasing after them because of course my house there's slime everywhere and they always want to eat it. So I'm literally gonna give them some bubble. It's just bubble gum.
I thought that was slime at first.
I could literally play with this forever, and there is nothing on my hands, like zero. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I know it's edible, y'all, but the warmth is like a whole experience within itself because it's so warm. Look at that. Who would have thought? It's like so obvious, but also like it's so obvious that you wouldn't think it, you know? Also, am I tripping or is this like cloud slime? Look at this, guys. There she is. Does she look like a bubble? I don't know, but bomb. How is this not a cloud? This is my favorite one. I don't know if any of them could top this. And it smells so good. I mean, I know it's literally bubblegum. What else is gonna smell like, but okay, Sour Patch Kids. I separated these in containers by color. Now, I saw a recipe where you just pop these in the microwave, add a little bit of oil to your hands, very similar to the bubblegum one, and apparently it's supposed to make slime.
I don't believe it.
Is it gonna be like super goopy and disgusting? Is it even gonna work? Let's pop these in the microwave for 30 seconds. We have our coconut oil in this pan. This is where I'm gonna pour the melted Sour Patch Kids. This is what they look like. Like, if this is what it's gonna look like, I'm surprised. It looks like actual clear slime. If you're making this, you do have to be careful because like this stuff is hot. I will say this, it's really, really sticky. These, like, they're cool and all, and I'm sure they're gonna turn out fine, but the process, girl, it's a little hot.
Get it, girl.
The one that we got the least of is definitely the blue. I did notice, I was like, yo, there is very little blue Sour Patch Kids in these packages. Did that just like, Okay, it looks really like legit, not gonna lie. Ooh, look at that, guys. That's weird. If I were to just look at this, I honestly would be like, that's slime. Oh, snap. This is slime. You guys, this is like not fake, like, it's a Sour Patch Kid. Okay, this is weird. I feel like today I learned that you could make slime out of so much candy. I didn't even think the slime was possible out of any of these, especially Sour Patch Kids. Like, what? I'm gonna make a Sour Patch Kid with this. I'm gonna do yellow. I'm gonna add some of that citric acid, which is the sour stuff that was in the Sour Patch bag. So I'm gonna sprinkle this on. I'm actually gonna draw on like the little eye indentations and the lips, not the lips, like the smile. It's literally just like 2 circles and like the smile. I'm actually taking the food decorating pen that Chocolate Pen sent me in the PR package. This actually might look more like slime than the bubblegum one did. Like, girl, what? Oh my gosh, the red one feels perfect. Like, you're kidding, look at this. Hold on. Girl, you're cute and all, but like, I'm never doing this one again. Green. And lastly, blue. Ooh, this one's pretty. Honestly, it might not look the best, but like, let me just touch it for y'all. Look it. You would think that's slime. And this is the back. Oh, the back looks pretty. You know what? That looks actually better. Look at that. Look at that. That looks good. Ooh, look at her. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, my Sour Patch Kid is melting. No, sweetie. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna eat it. Ooh, his head. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm gonna sound crazy, but like sour and chocolate actually is incredible. Look at this. This is cool. This is really cool, yo. Like, look at this. I feel like now that I'm getting it in a bigger batch, like I see the stretch so much more. You could literally poke this. I don't know if y'all could hear it, but honestly, I have made a couple edible slimes and I never thought about using these specific candies. These are actually some of the best edible slimes I've ever made. I'm so confused. We learn something new every day, y'all. Like, hello. Clear poop slime, girl. Like, make sure to enter the Chocolate Pen challenges every month to get free prizes. If you guys try any of these, please tag me on Instagram. I want to see you guys' creations. These edible slimes, like, girl, they are no joke. But yeah, I love you guys and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.